In this episode, our target is to take Rome, or at least besiege it, and at the same time, we want to take the fight here to the French and to the Holy Roman Empire, to their area, and at the same time, our goal is to keep hold of everything we own at the moment. Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Odds Games. Today we are having part 10 of the Milanese Crossbows Only campaign in Medieval 2 Total War, and without further ado, I think we can continue the campaign. And let's see if we have something we could be building somewhere. Perhaps here a fairground will bring some extra income. And in Nicaea we are building something, and in Constantinople as well. And let's see about Naples. We are doing okay. Here we could make armor, perhaps we should make it as well. And here a blacksmith. And I think we have a turn. And by the way, I think I should try to improve the speed here a bit with which to capture the settlements, because at the moment I'm not convinced that our speed is good enough to win the campaign in the time limit. Of course, the going gets easier as we gain more territory, but still. So there is rather large siege tower. I think we will organize the core of our defense here in the city square. I'm just wondering whether I should put all of our troops here, or if some of them should be on the walls. But let's put them this way. I think we get a decent enough concave here, and we should be able to hit their cavalry quite nicely as they come this way. Of course, the downside is that we are kind of lacking visibility now, but let's see how fast the enemy can move. I think they had quite a lot of cavalry in their army. And that, of course, affects how fast the first troops will be here.
Look to our defense, or all will be lost.
And let's also hope that we get no flanking maneuvers from the enemies. So, the first unit is here, and I think it's kind of satisfying to watch how the crossbow bolts are flying here. So I guess these jihadists here will go down, at least eventually. Let's hope actually it happens before they get too much reinforcements. So quite a lot of actually missile cavalry. And let's hope we can take them down rather quickly. Okay, it seems this unit is targeting our general. And fortunately that cavalry, or those cavalry units, are already routing. Now the question is, are we actually hitting something? And the fleeing unit should slow the other units down at least a bit. I'm a bit worried that are we actually hitting something at all? Or anything at all? Well, at least some of them are going down. But as the infantry is about to come to join the party, I think we should be a bit more hasty here. Well, at least these guys are firing and causing some casualties there. That's good. I don't think we have faced even half of the enemy army just yet, so we should break these forces before the reinforcements get in here. And I guess in order to do that we have to use at least some manual control here. This Mamluk archer unit is troubles for us. But finally it's starting to take some beating. Okay, so those are real Mamluks now. And now we have bodyguard here. Of course it's nice target, but we really should start taking down the enemies, because now the rest of the army is coming here. And finally, those are breaking. I think we want to take those down, and then taking down that general is a priority, clearly. So, I guess 9 bodyguards at the moment. I'm wondering if the troops here are wary of friendly fire, so they refuse to shoot at, for example, the general when there are friendly troops in line of sight or line of fire. Okay, now we are starting to do some progress here.
general lies dead.
Excellent.
Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Oh, it seems our own general died as well. Well, he was only captain, so no too big of a deal. And let's try to make sure that not too many men of that army get away. Perhaps we can already move a bit closer. So we have some Saracen militia here. I don't think they will last too long, even though most of our bolts are hitting the street there.
Praise the Almighty. By the Lord
Okay,
above,
good.
our
And of course a new family member adopted here would be nice. Okay, so they backed away quite a lot. That's nice, because now we might have a chance to reinforce Constantinople. We suffered quite heavy casualties, so those reinforcements are going to be crucial. Okay, so it seems the Papal States are kind of fortifying their holdings there. And even though we didn't get a new family member there, we did get one here. Okay, so it seems that didn't work out as planned. And let's see how we could retrain. Okay, that's a good start. And let's see if we might get this army. Okay. That didn't go as planned. Okay, we lost a family member in Zagreb. So I guess training a spy there and an assassin is in order. And we have a family member in here who can go to take command of Zagreb. And perhaps we should start making these. Oh. Well, apparently we are not making too much anything else after starting the construction of that wall. And in Bern, let's first combine the units, and I think training some new ones, especially those Genoese crossbowmen, is in order.
Am I taking down a person or a place?
Your will. Onward. March.
And there is actually French capital there.
Your orders, number one.
And perhaps this army here. So Marseille is rather poorly defended. Oh, perhaps that wasn't the wisest decision there. And in Naples, I think we need to wait a bit more until we have enough troops to move against Rome. They have siege equipment. Let's hope they will utilize it soon.
Yes.
Even do not fear the unexplained.
And that was a nice rank, or rather easy rank to the
My lord.
priest there.
Ready to trade. Ready to trade. Yeah, ready to trade. On my way.
And we had one merchant here.
Yes, moving.
And then the assassins.
What is the name? Who has displeased you? But of course,
And do we have another assassin somewhere?
the problem. What is the name? Am I taking down a person or a player?
Oh. Okay, that's nice.
Fleet is victorious.
And let's hope the French actually decide to attack us while we are on the bridge. That's nice. I think that's soon going to be one less army for them, even though they have quite a lot of crossbows of their own.
Glory, and most of all,
And of course that ballista might be problematic. I think we want to keep these guys here in the center, and then these guys on the sides. And perhaps we could advance a bit. So, dismounted noble knights and crossbow militia leading the attack. I guess those noble knights should be taken down as soon as possible. If they get to melee, they will wreak havoc on the crossbows.
it is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Okay, the first enemy unit is routing. Let's try to break a second one as well. I'm not certain how many of our casualties are friendly fire, but at least enemies are going down faster than our troops. And of course we have a cavalry charge kind of in reserve. And perhaps a cavalry charge will break the rest of this initial attacking force. There is a spear militia, so
Enemy are badly blooded.
let's be careful.
Their men.
Are they actually withdrawing? I guess they are. Well, it was rather a bloody battle for the French. And let's try to knock out the ballistas as well. Oh, now they are actually withdrawing. Well, I think the victory could have been somewhat cleaner, but nonetheless a nice victory which should open up avenues
The enemy are overcome.
of attack
This is a
to
great victory, worthy
Marseille and Dijon, at least, so that we can besiege the cities. Of course, these guys... Okay, they didn't withdraw there. And so much for that merchant. And it seems that Holy Roman Empire really is an empire of assassins. And once again, I think the majority of our defenses should be on the city square. And then we do have quite a lot of troops that can be utilized on the walls as well. And I think the quality of these troops is rather good. So we can actually expect them to take care of themselves rather well. Do we still have some? Okay, I guess we are ready to start and ready to fire. And so the catapults are kind of the opening move here. And I guess it's time for these guys to come out of the wall ASAP, meaning now.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on! The enemy must get no further.
We could hit the catapults as well, but I think it will take too long. And with some luck we are able to take down the enemy general before they even move in to the settlement. Seems
Praise to our
okay,
Lord.
nice.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
And it seems they still want to use the battering ram. That's nice. Or perhaps there is some kind of bug at the moment. Are they bringing the catapults into better position? Well, no matter. The enemy is taking quite heavy casualties at the moment.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, so finally. And they still wish to batter down the gates, apparently. Unfortunately, it seems not to be succeeding as they would like. Are they bringing another ram? Or are they starting a missile exchange? I don't think they actually know what they are supposed to do here. So perhaps a couple of volleys more. And that's pretty much it for that enemy army.
All of Christendom would
Yeah. Okay, so that papal army is on the move. Constantinople, I think now is the time for those ballista towers. The latest in Innsbruck, perhaps armorer. And let's continue training an army. We want to target Nuremberg, which is actually rather lightly defended. So basically it means that Captain Wilhelm, I think, auto-resolve, well, ought to do it, but didn't do it as well as expected. And perhaps we need to have an assassin there as well. It's kind of interesting how many assassins there are for the Holy Roman Empire. I don't actually remember any game where the number of assassins has been this high.
Your orders, number one.
Yes, madam. Attacking on your command. Victory! We cannot sail there. Yes. Prepare to board and engage. Our fleet is victorious. Full sail. God's sail.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And can we retrain at least some? Perhaps we should send some others
Yes. Your Majesty.
to be retrained in Florence.
Yes, Lord. Continue tomorrow, my lord.
And let's see about Durazzo. Oh, and we cannot actually retrain anything there.
Yes, madam. Bless you, Lord. Back on dry land. Your orders, number one.
God's sail.
And let's see about these armies here.
My lord. Should we spare any of them?
I think we should have enough missile superiority to take this army down rather easily. And are they actually moving against us? I guess they are. And all of these guys are able to fire, so let's begin the bloody business of the day. So some dismounted feudal knights, mounted sergeants. Actually, the French are having the heaviest troops we have faced this far. Of course, I don't think they will fare too well against this much of crossbows, but nonetheless.
Battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
So far, so good. Not too much enemy infantry left.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
And perhaps we should bring this guy into a bit better safety.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Let's see if flanking maneuver succeeds.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory. Praise the Almighty.
Okay, excellent.
Our enemy has lost his stomach.
But we actually took quite heavy casualties here. So the French crossbows are not to be trifled with. But I guess this is enough for this battle.
Will be awed by the victory we have won here.
Okay. So and Dijon is rather poorly defended. I guess we will try to take it next turn. And Marseille similarly. And
Ready to train.
I guess
Orders?
we have a turn. Of course, we might want to train already the reinforcements to the siege of Rome. And could we actually besiege the city from the bridge there? If yes, that would be very beneficial for us. So let's see what happens next turn. Oh, and actually I forgot that one general in the east. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire is attacking. Can we actually beat Helmut? Perhaps we should withdraw. Oh, that didn't help too much. So I guess we need to pull back after this battle to get some additional troops. Let's hope the terrain is favoring us. It seems actually pretty decent. And the crossbows should target the cavalry first. And of course the bodyguard. I guess these Frankish knights are becoming a bigger threat than the enemy general. So let's try to handle them first, and let's try to slow the enemy general down with our own general. Okay, he's pulling back. Nice. So let's focus on the Frankish knights.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our Our men are
And now some decent hits there
a worthy victory.
might decide the battle. Perhaps it's time to pull back. And of course, I think our general is there in the middle. Fortunately not. Perhaps we just have to charge the enemy bodyguard. And see how far this takes us. I guess this is a bitter defeat.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
I guess you could start to break. Okay, good.
Defeat is a bitter drink to swallow.
Oh, not so good.
Flee! Aguday's march ends. My lord, I must rest here.
Well, that attack didn't go too well. And then there is the general we need to move this turn. And Constantinople will be besieged once again next turn, so no ballista towers for that battle. But at least I think we have our casualties replenished there mostly. And at least the construction of the towers has begun. Oh, are they actually laying siege there? So that's nice, they declared the war. So we just have to end it.
This is not good, lord. The enemy...
Okay, so the Pope died. I wouldn't want to have... So, basically, I think that means that we cannot declare war on the Pope. So we need to think something to do for this army. Cagliari could be upgraded to fortress. That would be actually quite good if we have enough money. So I think we need to check the situation after we have conquered the cities here. Okay, I think we have quite decent amount of money. And let's see about Dijon. King Martin. I think we need to do this manually. So, one crossbow unit
Battle seems to be
and
swinging
the enemy
in our
king.
favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
And I think we will try to get to the walls from different sides. And let's see. Is the crossbow militia? Okay, it's staying there. And now they are moving out. So basically, it means that we are moving in.
Towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins. The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms. The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Okay.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
And it seems they are coming back.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
And if we can hit the enemy bodyguard, that would be just great.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and hold the enemy.
Okay,
all of
nice.
prison.
I was somewhat worried about my general surviving, but Dijon is ours.
We have crushed them. This place is yours, my lord.
And perhaps we should make some spies, just in case. And here... So these all are crossbow militias, which means they must be retrained in cities.
Am I to this the problem? What is the name? Who has displeased? Who or what?
And perhaps I need some more assassins here as well. So in Milan, perhaps a merchant bank. Well, that really isn't that good. Mayor's Palace, at least will improve public order. In Florence we are building Naples, perhaps City Hall. Palermo building Cagliari. The roads in Cagliari. Let's start the fortress upgrade. In Ajaccio, let's make shipwright. In Innsbruck, most definitely all the troops we can get. In Zagreb we are building Ragusa. No reason to build anything. in Durazzo. There isn't much we could build, but let's make that communal farming. And I'm wondering if I should make an army here. Perhaps I should, and try to take Greece with it. And in Constantinople, let's see if we could get some extra troops. We can, that's nice. Unfortunately no crossbow mercenaries available, and in Nicaea we can actually make some troops as well. Good. And let's see about our traders.
As you wish. Ready to trade. Ready to trade. As you wish.
And this guy in here still has some
I must rest until
length of the journey to go. Okay. So let's try to sink that fleet.
Yes, my lord.
Apparently it didn't work out, but oh,
I'm not yours to command. Don't
so there is a diplomat on board. So, I guess it's time for the strategic overview. So, we set out to capture some cities from the French and from the Holy Roman Empire, and to besiege Rome and keep everything we have. And I think we managed to achieve our goals okay. Unfortunately, the old Pope died before we could take Rome, and I don't dare to risk attacking it at the moment since we are finally reconciled. And we took the fight to the French, and they managed to capture 2 cities, which both of these were quite poorly defended, so that's nice. And we are in a good position to push onwards here, at least in the northern part near Dijon. And the defenses in Constantinople and Nicaea have been improved, and let's remember to move this guy. And at the same time we have thwarted the Byzantine attack there, and we are preparing to attack the Byzantines in Greece. The diplomatic situation actually hasn't changed at all. The Papal States declared war on us, but that was resolved. So overall our position is quite a bit better than at the moment. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up. Feel free to ask questions. Give advice and post other comments if you like, and of course if you like the content, please subscribe as well. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.